Our encouragement from the Word of God comes today from Titus chapter 2 and verses 6 and 7 and 8. And Paul is encouraging Titus and those, he says, young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works, in doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, and sincerity. And then verse 8, he says this, in sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say about you. And I want you to look at that. I want to challenge you with that today, that it says there that you would have sound speech that cannot be condemned, that if anybody would try to say anything about you, that they would end up being ashamed because there is no evil thing to say about you. And so I want you to consider that today, meditate upon that today, that you would be a person of sound speech, whether that's on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or anywhere else, that every time you open your mouth, it would be sound speech, and so sound that if anybody tried to say anything about you, any evil about you, that they would be ashamed, because the people around would know that the only thing that you say is sound speech. What an example that would be to those around you, for those who are younger than you, and it'd be a great example of the love of Jesus Christ in your life. So let's concentrate on that today, that we would have sound speech and therefore glorify God. Continue to pray for those around you. Pray for those affected by the coronavirus. Pray for those who are working, serving, and helping. And pray that God will heal our land.